Dear friends, welcome back. In this video, I'd like to continue our series of OneHub. The machine I'm going to do together with you would be Type 1. The link will be added into the description section below so that you can download and play the machine. I think if you can follow some sorts of standard methodology, this will be not so difficult. Without further ado, let's just get started. We can switch over to the Kali Linux VM. First of all, we need to discover the IP address of the target. The utility I'd like to use, as always, would be netdiscover. Press enter. As you can see over here, the IP address of the target could be recognized as 123. So what are we going to do next? We need to do the port and surface scanning with a map. To save time of this video, I've already completed before, so for now we just get out its result. So as you can see over here, I used the options like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, followed by the -p- to do the full range port scan. The last option for all is ON to output the result into this file. Although, as you can notice here, the IP address has been changed from the first time when I did the machine. So from the map scanning results, we can tell that the target has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 open port numbers in total. Let's look at one by one. The first one is 22, which is running SSH service and also the version information. Although this version is not the updated version, but I don't think we can find any vulnerability except the username immersion vulnerability, which is not what we want at this moment. The next one is 80, which is running HTTP service and also the version information Apache 2. And the next one is 8000, which is running HTTP service as well, and also the version information, the same version service information. And the next one is 8080, which is running HTTP service, and also the version information. I think all of HTTP service are running the same version of Apache 2, okay? And the last one is 8081. So I think it's very important to use the option of -p-, otherwise some port numbers, open port numbers, cannot be recognized or discovered as we expected, okay? So what do we have to do next? We need to do the immersion with HTTP service one by one. The first one is 80. Let's fire up our browser. And we can put the IP address of the target. So the IP address is 123. Press enter. So we got the error type 3. So type 3 is an open source content management system. So of course we can use such a exploit to see whether we can find the vulnerability or exploit for this CMS type 3. So we can use such a exploit and type 3. So this is type 3, right? Maybe I can copy it. Oh, not typo. My bad. As you can see, there are several exploits, and for example, like this one, arbitrary retrieval. Maybe I'd like to take a look at this one. You know, if we can utilize this exploit, then we can, we can retrieve some information from by utilizing this exploit, and we can cut out. So this is a PHP code. So main to many requests. Authentication is not required. Very good, right? Unauthenticated arbitrary file retrieval. So tab 3, update to this one. Of course, at this moment, we don't know which version is running on the target. So how to use this exploit? Reference, define, okay, PHP, and the IP address. Maybe we can run it, right? We can use the PHP and the name, and we can specify the URL of the target. We just follow the usage. What you can see over here. Index. We got the same error. Maybe we just copy it, right? To see what will happen. Maybe I need to use the single quotes. Close up. So the usage proxy, type valid URL parallel. Oh, sorry. And press enter. So what's this? Maybe it's difficult to utilize this exploit. Anyway, we can go on our immersion. And next we can check whether this site has robots file or not. So no site configuration. All right, next we can use Nikto to do the automatic immersion. Okay, press enter. And the immersion port number 80. To see what we can retrieve from Nikto. Icons, readme. In the meantime, we can use the browser to access the next port number. We can use the port number. We can cut out. I cannot remember it clearly. 8,000. So we got the error. We are having trouble finding that site. We cannot connect to the server at this one. Of course, it's evidently it's evident that we need to append this host name to the host file. Okay, let me do it now. We can echo and followed by the host name tunnel to T hosts. Okay, Now we go back the browser, refresh. We just get the message, hello user. Interesting. And also will be automatically redirect to the port number 80. Very interesting. Page source, some description of the CMS, typo 3, inspiring people to share. Okay. Of course, this is what I'm doing. Okay. So now we can use GoBuster to do the directory enumeration, right? GoBuster directory extension option. Press enter. Oh, a lot of output. I think we can put the option of B, normal B, to filter out the response in status code 403. Press enter. However, we got another error, so we can use the exclude lanes. Okay, press enter. In the meantime, we can, of course, put 8,000. 8,000 would be redirect to this one. Redirect to, okay. And meanwhile, we can use Nikto to make automatic enumeration for the port number 8,000. So we can do jobs in parallel way, okay? And also have another port number 80, right? And also 8081. So we have already finished Nikto. Nothing. We didn't get anything. Next, we can use GoBuster to do the directory enumeration. Enumeration is key for the penetration testing, right? GoBuster directory. Also, we need to put exclude lanes option. Oh, we found the two directory we can copy. This should be here. And another one, typo 3 temp. However, the status is 301. It means that would be redirect. Maybe let me test them now. Typo, nothing, right? And also this one we can copy. Forbidden. We don't have permission to access this resource, which is fine. To save time, I will not wait. Actually, we need to use GoBuster to do the for the more direct enumeration, just I mentioned in the other videos. sometimes we need to combine different techniques. And also we fail to discover anything for the port number 8000. Okay, so I'd like to interrupt here. And 403, it means the forbidden. Next, in the meantime, we can access the port number 8080. Nothing, right? And also we can use the Nikto 8080. Found PHP info. Great. PHP info. PHP info. We got the PHP version information, very detailed PHP version information. However, such information cannot give us so much value. All right, so next we can launch the directory immersion for the 8080. 8080 dbuster directory. Okay, press enter. So it's done. A lot of output, a lot of directories and files have been discovered. Type 3 temp. Type 3 configuration. File admin. Oh, found this one. Maybe we can copy. We found another one. We can take a look at this directory. Typo 3. Oh, this is the administrators panel, and we can try to use admin and also admin to log in. It doesn't work. And also we can try to use the login bypass technique. Sorry, admin and password. Login. It doesn't work either. So how to do? Okay, let's put it aside for a while. Let's go back to this port number. Okay, 8080. Just find the PHP info, PHP. And next we need to take a look at another port number, right? Last port number. Hello. Also we got the hello. And I think we can use the GoBuster to do the directory immersion for the last port number. Found the PHP my admin application. Great. We can if the target is running PHP my admin application, it would be very frequent that we need to try the weak credentials. For example, root as password, username, and also root as password. Let's click go. Amazing, it does work. So how to do? Maybe because we have already got the access to the PHP MyAdmin. This application is for managing database. Just now we have already got this administrator's login panel. However, we do not have access. We do not have credentials. If you want to, also you can use the SQL map to test whether this page or this login form has SQL injection vulnerability. To save time, I will not go through it. Okay. So because we have already just mentioned, we have already got the database access. So I think it will be very, it makes sense if we can find the password for the administrator. Okay, username and password. And let's take a look at, for example, like users. As you can see in this table, we have two entries, and one is admin and another user. Of course, admin is what we want. Admin user always has more privileges, and however, the password. Oh, maybe we can try this one. Because we have a root access to the PHP MyAdmin, we can go to the Xscale tab and to see whether we can write web shell to the file. We can use select, and we can use double quotes, question mark, PHP system get, and the parameter name is CMD. Of course, you can use any name for parameter, and into out file, and we can write to, because the target machine is Linux, we can save into this directory shell PHP, and then we can click go. However, we got the error. The MySQL server is running with the secure file prev option, so we cannot execute this statement. We cannot write file. All right, so next, I think, let's go back. Nothing else we can get from the GoBuster. So the only possible attacking surface for us is PHP MyAdmin. And just now we have already tried to write web shell to the file, which failed. So next we need to go back to the users. And for example, if we can, if we can replace the password by the known password, and then we can use this no password to log in, right? However, this is not a clear text password. This is some sort of Argon 2 password. So how to do? It means that we need to create the password, and we need to, encrypt this password by using the Argon 2. So how to do? And I think next I'd like to get the help from the Python. Python, you can install this third-party module, Argon 2, and CFFI, maybe, okay? And after you install, and then we can launch the interactive interpreter. And for example, we can from Argon 2 import password hasher, okay? And we can, the hasher is password, okay? And the hash value should be hasher hash, and we can use very simple passwords, 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay? And then we can get this encrypted password, and then we can copy this password and go back to the PHP MyAdmin. We can replace this one by our own encrypted password or encrypted hash value. Okay, so now we scroll down to the bottom and click Go. So the password field of this table has been successfully updated. Next, I think we can use the password, the new password 123123456 to log in. Don't save. All right, wonderful, right? Even now we can get the exact version of typo 3. We can exit from Python, and if you remember, the typo 3 has some exploit, but this version is a bit new. So of course, if you want, you can try one by one, but this will take a very long time. Anyway, we have already got the means access to this CMS. And the next, we need to find the location where we can upload the PHP file or malicious PHP file. Okay. To be honest, I'm not familiar with the type 3. Maybe we need to, you need to take time to make some research. For example, you can go to the settings and you can configure the options, and we can, of course, we want to sometimes, or in many cases, CMS can allow you to configure the type of the file which is acceptable by the application. So we want to make sure or change, modify such settings. As you can see over here, we want to remove any restriction. We can remove or delete, and then we can save or write configuration and close up this window. Next, we can go to the file to upload the PHP reverse shell file. Okay, file list, and the form, for example, like a form definitions, we can upload. Of course, I've already got the file, the PHP reverse shell file ready, which you can get it from the Pentest Monkey website. Okay, so now we can browse and go to the typo, our current working directory, select open, and upload the files. No error, right? And we can click, and this is the file what we uploaded just now. So if you click, you can get the location of this file. Okay, so now we can set up the listener on the Kali Linux. And now we can of course, the name, the path should be the file. Maybe I can open up another tab, and the path, copy. We need to remove this additional slash, forward slash, and then we can press enter. It looks like it's working. Okay, we have already got the shell from the target, and next we need to spawn more interactive shell by Python. So Python 2 is not there. How about Python 3? Python 3 is there, so we can import pty module, pty spawn method. All right, next we need to do some local enumeration. For example, go to home directory, nothing there, and we can cut out the password file. No normal user. Next, we can go to the opt directory, nothing there. Go to the var and go to backups, nothing there. Go to the www directory, HTML, there's some, I think there are 4 sites in total. We can go to each of them. Site 1. Nothing there. Site 2. Also nothing there. Go to site 3. PHP. But I don't think we can find anything else. We have already got root access to the PHP MyAdmin application, right? So let's go back and go to typo 3. And the next we can check weather. So readme access. Nothing there. Go to the typo 3 conf. Typo 3 conf. So many files. Maybe we can use the Nympear shell script to do the automatic enumeration, right? So we can, of course, I've already got this shell script ready. And the next we need to upload this file to the target. And the way to do it is very easy. We can set up the web server by Python 3. And the module is server module. And we can use wget followed by the IP address of the Kali Linux. And port number, default port number by Python. So this should be Nympears. And we need to make it executable to run it. And then we can run it to see whether we can find any vector which can help us to elevate privilege. Current job information. Nothing there. Process information. Apache 2. All right, it's done. Let's scroll up or scroll back to see whether we can find something interesting. PHP MyAdmin application. Parent process capabilities. SUID. This one. Unknown SUID binary. Maybe we need to take a look at both. Apache 2 restart. We can go to the local. And I think both have SUID bit. So we can file Apache 2 restart. So this is the executable. Even this is 64-bit executable. And also we can file PHP unit. So this is the PHP script. We can cut out this file. A lot of code, copyright. So what it's about. I don't think we can find anything from this PHP script. Also, current user do not have permission to manipulate this file or this file. So next we can use the strings to display the readable character. And as you can see, this executable is running Surface or will be running Surface Apache 2. And the misconfiguration of this line is that Surface is not in the form of absolute pass. So it means that we can manipulate this one. We can create our own Surface command or binary. And of course, we are required to change the environmental variable path. Okay, let me show you. We can go to the temp directory because here we can do almost everything. We can echo bash to the Surface, and we need to make it executable Surface. And of course, also besides that, we also need to change the path variable temp. And so now we can run this local bin Apache 2 restart. As you can see, we successfully switched or elevated our privileged root user. We can go to the root directory, and then we can grab the root flag. All right, so that's all I'd like to do in this video. See you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day, please.